Hello everyone and welcome to Art of Cinema. Today's movie is Beauty and the Beast. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so typically what I would do here would be tell you the synopsis of Beauty and the Beast. Usually a one-sentence summary. But today, we're going to do something a little different. So without further ado, the synopsis. There once was a girl who lived in a small town. She was beautiful and she got around. Then one day her dad was taken by a bee. She could get him back, but she would need to be taken by a beast, captured, not allowed to escape him. But her dad, she did vow she would be released if she could love again. But now she has Stockholm Syndrome, Stockholm Syndrome, Stockholm Syndrome, Stockholm Syndrome. Alright, let me get into some of the things I like and dislike about this film. What do I like? Well, for starters, maybe the best thing about this movie is the music. Timeless, classic, beautiful music. Whoa, cannot play that. Each song pushes the plot along with its witty lyrics while the cast of characters dance in choreographic numbers on the screen. Heck, I love Be Our Guest so much that I actually have it downloaded to play anytime. It even has a fantastic villain song, which is a little rare when it comes to Disney films. My real only complaint about the music is that the Beast never has a big song. However, this is addressed in the live action film, and it is a great song. I just really wish this movie had it as well. Otherwise, the music is tremendous. The characters created in this world are funny, lovable, and sometimes dreadful. Belle has some great qualities that should resonate with many people nowadays. She doesn't let pressures from her society stop her from pursuing what she finds enjoyable, like knowledge and critical thinking. Crazy. She makes her own decisions that sometimes are detrimental to her own well-being, but knowing that it is for a greater purpose. Which is, fantastic. My only real complaint is that she ends up falling in love with someone that treated her horribly in the beginning. Oh, sorry, a dislike. The Beast has some very similar qualities to Gaston. So this kind of bothers me that she ends up with the Beast in the end, which of course I addressed in that amazing musical number earlier in the video. Remember? Love me. However, I guess the Beast does become a better person thing. Gaston, on the other hand, one could argue actually turns into a beast by the end. Still not happy that they end up together, though. Well, let me pivot to the artwork, which is fantastic. I think my favorite aspect of the artwork is the backgrounds. The castle looks dark and dreary, coming across as gothic, I love that the characters almost like pop in front of this background. They sort of clash in front of it, which, almost like they are just like two different styles. At times, the backgrounds kind of look like watercolors, which they might be, because I know that Disney movies have done that in the past. And this is kind of what I wish I would have done with my art piece. Did some mixed media and used markers or even color pencils on the two characters and left the background in watercolor. I think it would have been more in the same breath as the movie and, would have made it a lot better. Really wish I would have done that, but anyways. Next thing is we're going to move on now. Okay. Now let's get into some dislikes. Pacing. This movie at times feels like it's flying from one issue to the next. We also don't really get to see Belle's and her father's relationship at all. And yes, most children's or animated movies are quick-paced. But I think developing out this relationship further in the beginning would have made us more sympathetic towards her father being taken away. Not that we can't sympathize with that, but anyways, you know what I mean. If the movie would have lasted an extra 15 minutes, so be it. I just wish it would have developed that a little further. I also wish the climax of the movie had a better ending. I won't give away what happens, but slipping is not exactly how I want this to end. Maybe something more like The Lion King would have been better. I don't know. I might be pulling at straws here. This movie is still very, very good. Pulling at straws? That's not the same as gasping at straws or pulling strings. Right? Oh, that was stupid. Well, whatever. I think this is a great segue to give you some fun facts about Beauty and the Beast.
Hello, it is I, the Rose, from Beauty and the Beast. And I'm here today to tell you some fun facts about Beauty and the Beast. So let's get started. Dame Angela Lansbury, Mrs. Potts, thought that another character would be better suited to sing the ballad Beauty and the Beast. Directors Gary Hostel and Kirk Wise asked her to make at least one recording to have for a backup. That one recording ended up in the movie. The majority of the sculptures seen in the castle are different earlier versions of the Beast. Until Disney's Pixar's Up was nominated in 2010, this was the only animated movie to be nominated for an Academy Award for Best Picture. The first animated feature to win a Golden Globe for Best Picture, Musical, or Comedy. This movie used 1,295 painted backgrounds and 120,000 drawings. Chip is the only member of the Beast staff to refer to Belle by name. Songs take up 25 minutes of this movie, and only 5 minutes were without any musical score at all. In the 1930s and again in the 1950s, Walt Disney attempted to adapt Beauty and the Beast into a movie, but could not come up with a suitable treatment, so the project was shelved. It wasn't until The Little Mermaid became hugely successful that they decided to try it a third time. The smoke scene during the transformation at the end is actually real smoke, not animated. It was originally used in the Black Cauldron. is the first brown-haired Disney princess. The role of Cogsworth was written specifically with John Cleese in mind, but he turned it down. This has been Fun Facts brought to you by The Rose from Beauty and the Beast. Until next time, take care.
This movie is a bright spot in the Disney catalog and one everyone should view. It's lovable, fun, and has the best music of any Disney movie ever made. Wow, that is a bold statement. But if you disagree, what is better? Huh? You tell me. But anyways, let's talk about ratings. I would give this movie an 80 out of 100. Let me know what you would rate this movie, and if you think it is fun, lovable, and has the best music of any Disney movie ever made. Because it is. All right. So we are wrapping up here. Let's transition over to some glamour shots, baby. Glamour shots. Today's art piece definitely had some flaws. If I ever had to do it again, I would change the two main characters, probably use markers or color pencils on them. But the one bright spot is I really enjoyed making that music video. Please let me know what you think, and if you have a movie suggestion for the next video, please write it down in the comments. And to help out this channel, please like and subscribe. Until next time, I'll be right here.